NCERT 8th class math exercise 6.3 question number 6. For each of the following numbers, find the smallest whole number by which it should be divided so as to get a perfect square. Also find the square root of that square number so obtained. Means which number is given to us. Let's discuss firstly first part. Now this number is given to us. It is not a perfect square. So for making it perfect square, with which number we should divide it? So for that, firstly we have to find out the prime factorization of 252. This is the prime factorization, so we can mention here. Now here 7 has just one number, 7 don't have its pair. So in last fifth question, if we will multiply one more 7 both side, then this number will be perfect square after multiplying with 7. But here now we have to divide the number. So if this 7 we will divide with 7, so here this 7 will be removed, and so without 7 also this is a perfect square because 2 pair we have. So here prime factor 7 has no pair, therefore 252 must be divided by 7 to make it perfect square. So if we will divide 252 by 7, it will be 36. So 36, here it is 36. So square root of 36 will be 6, because if we will divide this number by 7, so it will be 36, and right hand side it will be 7 will be removed, means 7 divided by 7 it will be 1. So 7 will not be now right hand side. So 2 multiply 3. So we can say that 6 is the square root of 36, or we can say 36 is square of 6 and 6 is the square root of 36. So hence 36 is the square root of 36 is 6. Now question number 6, second to 6 parts you can try yourself with the same procedure as we have discussed first part. NCERT 8th class math exercise 6.3 question number 7. The students of class 8th of a school donated rupees 2401 in all. Means how many students are there? The total amount they donated 2401 for Prime Minister's National Relief Fund. Each student donated as many rupees as the number of students in the class. So each student has donated the amount, how many students are in the class, that much amount they donated each student. Find the number of students in the class. So if we want to take out the amount, so amount donated by a student, by each student is the total number of the students in the class. How many students in class, that much amount everybody paid. So which thing we need to find out, that we used to consider. So let number of students x we will consider. Now money donated by students, total amount is this, but if it is written here each student donated as many rupees as the number of students, so number of students x we considered here. So money also donated x, so we will find out x multiply x we will do here. So x multiply x, it is given also 2401. Now if we will find out the square root of this number, here will be x square 2401. Now we need just x value. So this square, if square will be shifted to right hand side, it will change in square root. So we can find out the square root by prime factorization method. Factors will be here. Now square root we have to find out, pairs we have to make. So one number from one pair we will take out. So we got 49. So hence we can say number of students are 49. This only we need to find out. So question number 7, exercise 6.3, class 8th NCERT mathematics. NCERT 8th class maths question number 8, exercise 6.3. 2025 plants are to be planted in the garden in such a way that each row contains as many plants as the number of rows. Means how many rows will be, that many plants will be. Find the number of rows and the number of plants in each row. So which thing we need to find out, that we used to consider, let the number of rows x, then the number of plants in each row will be x, because it is given as many plants as the number of rows. So total plants will be x multiply x. So it is given also 2025. So x multiply x will be x square. X square is equal to 2025. Now we will find the x square root, because we need value of x. So this square will be changed to right hand side. It will be changed to square root. Now 2025 square root we can find out with the help of prime factorization. Here you can see the prime factorization. Now we will make the pair of these numbers. So one number we will take out from pair. So 5 3 ja 15, 15 3 ja 45. So number of rows are also 45 and number of plants in each row is 45. So you can write number of rows 45 and number of plants in each row 45. NCERT 8th class math, question number 9, exercise 6.3. Find the smallest square number that is divisible by each of the numbers 4, 9 and 10. So here we need to find out the smallest square number which is divisible by these three numbers. So firstly we will take out the LCM of 4, 9 and 10 by, here you can find out the LCM. So we will multiply now these prime factors. It will be 180. So here prime factor, if now we want to see this number is a smallest square, so for this we need to make the pair of these factors. So here 2 pair we got, 3 pair, but 5 don't have pair. So here prime factor 5 has no pair. That's why this number is not a perfect square. So if we will multiply this number by 5, then it will be a perfect square. So therefore 180 must be multiplied by 5 to make it a perfect square. So after multiplying by 5 we will get 900. So we can say the smallest square number which is divisible by 4, 9 and 10 is 900. Class NCERT Maths, exercise 6.3, question number 10. Find the smallest square number that is divisible by each of numbers 8, 15 and 20. So here we need to find out the smallest square number. So firstly we will find out the LCM of 8, 15, 20. Here LCM is taken out. Now you can see, now LCM will be the multiplication of these prime factors. It will be 120. So here now we want to know that 120 is the smallest square number or not. For this we need to make the pair of these LCM. So if we will make the pairs, here just we have two pair, this number, this number, this number. These three numbers don't have pair. So here prime factors 2, 3 and 5 has no pair. That's why we will multiply 120 with these numbers. Then it will be a perfect square. So after multiplying 2 by 3, 2, 3 and 5, we will get the number 3600. So hence we can say the smallest square number which is divisible by 8, 15 and 20 is 3600. So this is the last question of exercise 6.3.